Brad, when you're ready.
Brad Johns, Louis Evans on the UK. After coming off a loss in your Bellator debut, how important was it not just to get the win tonight, but to do it in passion?
Yeah, I think it's important, really. You know, at the end of the day, look, I'm not one for standing here and saying excuses, but I don't know. The last time just didn't feel right. I guess you could say. You know, I lost to the better guy in the night. I'm not denying that. But one thing I will say is that I think the change of opponent 6 days up with a change of complete style, it wasn't in my favour. And then getting called up to fight the UFC veteran Eric Perez, and he pulled out 9 days before the fight with I think it might have been COVID. So it's a fair reason. But yeah, it's been a bit of a tough year, and I wanted to start this year off with a bang. I've got a lot of things on this year, so like I said, I want to get back to winning ways, and tonight I did it, and just happy to get the stoppage as well.
Was there anything that surprised you in there?
Look, I knew Khurshed coming in here was going to be a tough, solid competitor. 8-0, 6 knockouts, 2 decisions. You know, he was not taken lightly, and no matter who I fight from now on out, they won't be taken lightly.
I know you said you're going to spend a couple of days with your missus. What's your plans for the next few days?
On the way out, the man is to get a few words with the Godfather himself, McGregor. So I said, look, we've arranged for food in your place. He said, I'll see you there. So looks like I'm having food with Conor McGregor tomorrow night, which is a dream come true, really.
Thank you very much.
Hey Brett, Keelan McNamara here from Low Kick MMA. Congrats on the win. Brett, there was an article in Wales Online yesterday about your state of mind in 2020 and how unhappy you were with the sport. What is the contrast between then and tonight for you?
Yeah, look, in 2020, I changed some things up in my personal life and with training. I changed teams. I changed my headquarters from Swansea to one of the best gyms in the UK, SMA in Aberystwyth. Richard Shaw has taken me underneath his wing. I get to train with the names that people already know of, like Jack Shaw. You know, we got people like Crazy Horse Josh Reed, who's fought for a Cage Warriors world title. We got the boys there, changed things up. I'm walking in that gym, the camaraderie, the banter, it flies about. And I've been away for. I've only been there for 2 years. I've been in this sport for 12 years. But at the last 2 years, I felt like I was home.
Yeah.
And that's what's changed things up. And having coaches like Carl Parker, you know, Richard Shaw, I got to thank my boxing coach, Darren Wilson, my Thai coach, Keem, Curtis, my S&C. There's a lot of people around me that I need to thank. This might be an individual sport, but it's a team effort.
Sure. And Brett, you've mentioned guys like Jack Shaw there and how important they are to you, to your team. Do you see yourself as being part of that new wave of Welsh MMA and driving it forward from here?
100%. Look, I've come here for my only job here was to leave here with a win, and there was one more. We've had major organisations come to Ireland, come to Northern Ireland, come to Scotland, come to England, but little old Wales is still there waiting for that big event. And I think Bellator can do that. Now we've got the guys for the job. We've got the boys there that can do that job. We want to bring it over to Wales. I've had to bring a ferry full of people over the little river between Wales and Ireland. I want that show, and I'm pleading to Scott Coker. Let's have a Bellator Wales. Let's do it.
Absolutely. And last question for me. With such an impressive win tonight and such a big card, who would you like next? How high do you want to aim?
Top 10.
Top 10.
I don't care. I truly believe I'm one of the best fighters in the world, and I needed to prove that tonight, and I felt like I did. But looking at the card, it's stacked. 1 to 10. Give me number 1, give me number 10. There's a big tournament coming up with some big ass names. Look, I want to put my name in the mix. Regardless if I get in this tournament or not, as in the back of maybe an injury and getting slotted in, it don't matter to me. I want to fight the best guys in the world. I have done since the start, and I will do to the finish.
No problem. Thanks very much, Brett.
Thank you.
Congrats again.
Thank you.
Brad, amazing win. Congratulations. What do you think of the fight and your opponent?
Yeah, look, Khurshed was tough, very tough. Solid opponent. He was a good name. A lot of people would have turned down an undefeated fighter. I felt like I had a point to prove. I felt like my last performance wasn't a fair assessment on my actual game, wasn't a fair assessment on me, wasn't a fair assessment on my team, and wasn't a fair assessment on my coaches. So today I had a point to prove, and I felt like I did against a very, very good fighter.
What do you think of the Irish crowd and the support you're getting? The crowd is going wild for you.
This place is mental.
Yeah.
It's look, everybody dreams about that Madison Square Garden fight. This place reminds me of Conor McGregor versus Diego Brandao. You know what I mean? It takes me back to them days. And look, I'm just happy to be here. I've got a smile from one cauliflower ear to the other. I'm so happy right now, and to do it in Ireland, it's a bucket list tick, and that's all I'm here for.
Are you saying that you want to bring Bellator to Wales? How fast do you think we can make this happen?
It doesn't matter to me. But I tell you one thing, Jack Show's on fire, and the next thing, look, I think it can be soon. It's whether or not Bellator want to do it. I'll do it. I'll be the main man to head the show. Me, Liu Long, Bobby Pallett. You know, we got loads of names there that will happily represent Welsh MMA and Bellator. Give us a chance. Josh Crazy Old Swede, put him in the mix as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.
All set?
Boss.
Thanks, Brett.
Recording stopped.